Wait, reclaimed wood headphones? Really could have used that info. Today we're going to be looking at a pair of Troubadour headphones from vowelless newcomer, California-based manufacturer, Listen. Maybe with an emphasis on looking. Is this a case of style over substance? Let's find out. The first thing to hit me on the box was the emphasis on two important aspects of the Troubadours. They are constructed with reclaimed zebra wood, and every purchase helps restore hearing to a person in need through the Starkey Hearing Foundation. While these features do not detract from the headphones per se and are even appealing, it is worth mentioning that the retail packaging on this pair of headphones places incredible audio last on a list that includes charity first and reclaimed exotic woods sourced from furniture and flooring manufacturers second. Listen's prominent commitment to charity, however, is commendable, and according to their official website, has helped over 20,000 people hear worldwide. Holding these in your hands for the first time, there's something off. For a brand that apparently emphasizes design, the headphones are not exactly spectacular in person. While the real wood is certainly attractive, it is paired poorly with a very thin aluminum headband, and this is where my design troubles begin. Design is a balancing act, and successful examples not only satisfy us with function and form, but are effortless and simple. Well-designed products are intuitive and do not require us to internalize a logic specific to them. Good design delivers surprises, but doesn't beat us over the head with features. Good design guides us instead of expecting us to learn its quirks. Listen's reclaimed wood is, for better or worse, a gimmick. Now, this is not a wholesale critique of ornamental design, but an observation that one of the primary selling points of these headphones has little to no impact on sound quality. Or does it? There's some copy on the box that suggests it does. Guitars, violins, and pianos are made of wood, why not headphones? And I wondered if there was any truth to this. After a while, I began to think there was, as I noticed the headphones noticeably improve in audio quality after about 5 hours of use. Is there a break-in period for wood headphones? Is the resonance of reclaimed zebra wood challenging my highfalutin perceptions of consumer electronics? I'm tentatively going to say yes. Based on my listening experience and the existence of other wood-encased headphones, I think there might be something to this, but more on that later. Back to design. Why does the wood bother me so much? It may be because this is the only premium element in a pair of otherwise budget headphones, and it is trying to ride this one element into, one would assume, Beats territory, or at least similar fashion brands. Unfortunately, reclaimed wood cannot reclaim flimsy aluminum, a noisy and haphazard construction, and some baffling design choices. The Troubadours feature very limited rotation on the cups, but the cups do include one handy feature which is rarely seen in budget headphones, with two, appropriately wood-paneled, cable jacks with left and right labeling. The headphones are not especially uncomfortable despite their surgical appearance, and are easy to adjust thanks to the two aluminum sliders. But the piece de resistance of these headphones is definitely a pair of very attractive synthetic leather triangular ear cups with real reclaimed zebra wood. I would want to give points here as the paneling is nice. But contrary to the expectations of Listen, I think the wood falls pretty flat in conjunction with a bevy of other cheap materials. Where zebra wood ends, cheap smudgy plastic into variety begins. Now, before I even listen through these phones, I noticed two things. There's a minimal amount of passive sound isolation, and these things are loud! Just listen to all of that metal. Build quality takes a drop after we get past the zebra wood. However, the headphones are never uncomfortable in any active sort of way, and I actually got used to them pretty quickly. The single straight cable that comes with the Troubadours is wrapped in nylon cord, assumedly for aesthetic or durability purposes. But scratching or rubbing this cord even slightly sends sound all the way up into the ear cups. I've honestly never had this issue with a pair of headphones before. But beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? You and I might not share the same design sensibilities, and if we're going to be egalitarian audiophiles moving forward, we should set aside our aesthetic trifles and focus on how they sound, right? Oh no. I can't say I expected fantastic audio from headphones that mention performance exactly once on their packaging, but it was a letdown. Even though these are over-ear headphones, they sound almost exactly like a pair of Apple EarPods or any lower-end Panasonic earbud. Dynamic range, in fact all range on these headphones, was compressed into a relatively tinny soundstage. The headphones do not sound bad per se, as top 40 hits in hip-hop came in clear and, thanks to a bit of adjustment in the bass, have some good punch to them. But I am beginning to think that Big Sean would sound good on a pair of tin cans thanks to contemporary mixing and mastering, but that's another story. It is when you compare these $150 headphones to even cheaper monitors, such as the Audio-Technica M40X, that you get a feel for just how limited they are. Detail on jazz and orchestral music is disappointing. I tested these with Thank God for the Rain by Bernard Herrmann and was treated to a muddy and narrow soundstage. Electronic music with more range is compressed, and while it's recognizable, makes for a less exciting and ultimately less satisfying experience. But then something interesting happened. I adjusted to listening with these phones, and some of the more jarring issues seemed to disappear as my ears fell in line with the Troubadour's particular tuning. This is when I began to understand what these headphones are doing. They are competing with my Apple EarPods. I began to reach for these headphones for the same contemporary audio experience as cheapo earbuds, something that works with little fuss. These are not monitor headphones. These are commuter headphones. But I found myself really starting to like the sound with the Troubadours, despite my initial skepticism. And back to the wood. Could using these phones warm up the wood and provide better audio? Now, I don't have any proof about this, but just based on my listening experience, I think it might be true. I started listening to these directly out of the box, and after as little as 5 hours of listening, I really noticed a significant improvement in audio quality. But I have no way to prove this, so your mileage may vary. One pair of cans these remind me of are the Panasonic RP-HT-X7. You know, the green, computer lab looking headphones that you might see around, a similarly fashion forward concept, but at less than 1/3 the price. Now, I take no issue with headphones as style items, but there are so many beautiful headphones out there at a more affordable price point, and many more headphones with superior performance. At the end of the day, while I respect Listen's attempt to create a pair of ethical headphones, suspect build quality, substandard audio performance, and superior competition do not make the Listen Troubadours a great value in my opinion. But if you're taken by the style and are looking for a pair of good-looking and unusual cans, and are willing to pay Listen's premium, these headphones could be a good fit for you. This has been Tommy with Audio 46. See you next time. One more thing. If you're in the market for some new headphones or audio equipment, you might be interested in the current promotion running at Audio 46. Any purchase of $99 or more will nab you this handy portable Bluetooth speaker. Or you can choose the compact Fio Fujiyama headphone amp. Make a purchase of $169 or over, and we'll throw in both. But wait, there's more. I've always wanted to say that. If you use the code TOMMY during checkout, we'll include an additional free gift. And there's no minimum purchase to use my code, so don't miss out.